Oh, hello. I abandoned this app again for 88 days. You know what? I don't regret it, and I don't really feel bad either, because I've been working on bigger things that I am excited to tell you about today. And so, as much as I am sorry for just leaving and not saying anything, actually I believe I ended my last video with I'm gonna make a bunch more videos this week. I lied. I swear to you, I actually had a good excuse for once in my stupid life for why I just up and disappeared, and it's totally worth it. And I am excited to tell you about it. Don't read the title. Do not read the title of this video. Let me say it out loud. I have been waiting my whole life to finally say some personal news I'm stoked to announce. So, if you've already seen me say it on any other social media platform, I want you to disregard and pretend this is the first time I've said it out loud because I've just been waiting so long. Some personal news. I am stoked to announce that I am officially an artist manager, and I am managing my favorite band in the entire world, Heavy Hearts. And if you're thinking, oh, I wonder who they are, maybe I'll like them, I'm assuming you're new here because, my God, have I found a way to work them into every video I've made for the last 3 years. I don't know how. Videos that were completely irrelevant to them, somehow I would find a way to mention them in it, which I think shows a lot for my commitment to this band. However, thinking back, was that too much? I don't know. Anyways, I am so excited. I love this band more than any band, and I can hear you going, the Jonas Brothers? Yeah, the Jonas Brothers, more than the Jonas Brothers, more than the Maine. This is my band, and now they're my band. I guess I will try to keep this organized. I know that's not my strong suit, but I'm gonna try really hard. I'll tell you a little bit about Heavy Hearts. I will tell you how you can support them if that's something you'd like to do, and a little bit about how I ended up being their manager. Because I don't know if you guys know this. I don't remember if I ever said it on here, but I went to school for artist management. That's literally what I have my degree in. I was a valedictorian. Obviously, I was cut out for it. I just didn't want to do it. I decided while in school, I will never be an artist manager because I do not want to be a glorified babysitter to some grown-ass men. And you know what? I actually like babysitting these grown-ass men. I just don't think I would like babysitting any grown-ass men. Does that make sense? I just really like this band, so I would do anything for them. And for once I say that, and it's not like, okay, Paige, settle down about the Jonas Brothers. It's actually helpful to someone. It's so nice being respected in my industry. But yeah, okay, I'm already getting off track. I said I was gonna stick to the things. Okay. So first things first, who is Heavy Hearts? They are a band from Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario, which is about an hour away from Toronto. It's a lot closer to Buffalo, actually, so if you're from the States, come on up. Actually, don't, we'll come to you. But if I had to define their genre, which I often do because people keep asking me, I would say post-rock. But everybody knows I am notoriously bad at picking genres for bands, so I might be wrong. Actually, if any of you would be interested in correcting me and telling me I'm wrong, a lot of people online do like to do that. Please feel free to listen to them on Spotify and then tell me what you think they actually are below so that I can tell people the correct genre if I am indeed wrong. But I think post-rock because they're not quite just rock, they're not just post-hardcore, they're not just emo. It's a combination of things, and I feel like post-rock encompasses most of those things. If you like bands like Balance and Composure or Citizen, you will love Heavy Hearts. I can pretty much guarantee it. They are my favorite band, which I keep saying, but I don't think they understand how much I listen to their music. I have listened to the On a Chain EP every single day, at least once, for 2 years. And for the last year, I have been listening to demos of their new album every day. So, just so you know how good this music is, it literally never gets old. I listen to it every day, and when it comes on shuffle, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I'm excited every single time. I don't know why I keep saying this. Is it making me seem less professional, or is it making you more excited about the band? I don't know. I've just decided to be myself online. That is the worst idea I have ever had. But perhaps you remember them from this channel because I have a bunch of their vinyl records, and I will remind you of them now because this one, oh no, wait, there's two of them. It's the other one. This one is one of my favorite pressings of all time, so I show it off a lot because I'm always excited about it. It's pink and black splatter. However, it's more exciting than that because on the back, it is also printed with the album artwork, which I think is pretty cool. And then the other one is also really cool, but this one is available in the UK only. Actually, I think I tracked down like a couple copies that got left in Canada before they shipped them over. So if you want one of these ones, they're clear with this pink blob in the middle, and then they also have the artwork on them. If you want one of those, message me and I'll try and get a hold of those 6 for anybody who wants them. But that's like one of my favorite releases of all time, and I love those vinyl pressings so much. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm gonna be hands-on in the vinyl process on this new album. I have so many thoughts on what is good. I just had a moment, I just realized I can do that now. But anyways, those records are like my favorites. You can still pick them up on the New Damage web store. I will leave the link below if you want to check them out. They're like impossibly cheap, especially if you're in the States. I'm pretty sure that EP is like $10 or $11 only, which is shocking. So if you would like to pick it up, you may as well. They also have these flexi discs. I only have flexi discs for them and Safe to Say, which is funny because, fun fact, our drummer JJ is also the drummer in Locket, which used to be Safe to Say. God, I love 6 Degrees of Separation. So anyways, there's a flexi disc of Cut Too Deep, and then I thought there was another song on here, but I was incorrect. Yeah, there's a flexi disc of just their new single, Cut Too Deep. I say new, it's a year old. The newest single. There's more new music on the way. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I cannot wait until people hear it so I can actually talk about it to people other than the band who have known about it. Like, I just want to talk to other people that are excited because it's new and fresh and fun to them. And then you may recognize this record as well because this is the one that I gave away here 3 years ago. I did like a whole thing. There were stickers and vinyl and all sorts of stuff. Oh my god. There was a vinyl pressing I gave away of their EP somewhere a while ago. And then I realized I didn't grab one for myself. And then they stopped bringing them to shows and selling them. And I was like, fuck. But they told me they still have some. So I'm gonna go make them let me buy one. Because I don't care if they're not selling them anymore. I want one. They're cool! I'm upset. Anyways, this one comes in 2 different color pressings, which are also available. My favorite is this purple one. It does not look purple. It looks like gray. And then the other one is baby blue, and I just picked this one up this year, finally, because I was like, I may as well finish my collection, right? So I picked that up this year, and now my collection is almost complete. Once I have Somewhere a while ago, we are ready to go. If you're interested in any of those, the link will be below. So that brings us to our next point, which is how you can support Heavy Hearts if that's something that you want to do. Well, I guess the first thing is you can pick up vinyl or you can pick up a copy of the album online. The New Damage store has those, but you can also get it on, I think there's Merch Bar linked through their Spotify. There's Failure by Design in the UK if you live out there. You can listen just on Spotify, you can put them on your playlists, you can, if you listen to them on a big playlist that they're already on, like they're on, I think, there's a couple of them they're on right now that are pretty cool, and if you listen to them on those big playlists as opposed to just on your own library, it helps tell the playlist creator, which is Spotify, that people like the song and that they want to keep hearing it, so they'll keep it on there longer, or they might even boost them up closer to the top where they get even more plays. So if you're sitting at home anyways and it doesn't matter where you're clicking the button from, if you listen to them on a big playlist, that helps. If you pick up a record at a show, that definitely helps. If you come to a show, that helps so much because it helps with booking future tours, being like, oh, people really liked us in these cities. And that makes life infinitely easier when you're trying to figure out where to go and what cities are most important. Tweeting, saying like, hey, I'm in this city and I would love it if you guys came here, super helpful. If you tweet it at your friends, if you're like, hey, I think you would like this band. If you tweet a band being like, hey, you asked who to tour with, you should tour with this band. Anything like that is infinitely helpful. And I don't even feel like I said that word right because I've said it like 16 times in this video. Haven't I? Have I not? But there's so many little things you can do. Just anything that helps get the word out is so cool and so appreciated. And honestly, just, I don't know, just talking and caring is very cool. I'm a big fan of not holding back when you like music and just saying too much even. I don't know if you've all noticed that. But that is a thing that I do. And I don't know, it's gotten me some pretty good results. I mean, here we are today filming this video. I feel like that worked out pretty well, but yeah. Oh, I don't even know why this is the last thing I thought of, but following bands on social media is huge. It can impact their career in such a big way just because it's a way of proving that the band has an audience. And just, I don't know, I think it's crazy because a band can be great at making music. Social media is not part of the creative process. However, a band needs to be a business, especially in this day and age, so they need to be able to do everything. So having a following online means that everybody is less worried about taking a gamble on you and booking you for a show or using you for an opportunity because they're like, yeah, it looks like there are people that care. So following a band can do wonders. You can find Heavy Hearts on all platforms as Heavy Hearts Band. I will link them below as well. I would tell you to follow each of the band members, but some of them may have thought it would be fun to impersonate Megabus on Twitter and tweet their customers and then received a permanent lifetime ban from the app. Justin. I shouldn't single him out because Riley is also banned. I just don't know what he did, and frankly, I am too afraid to ask. But you can find Jamie and Joey, and JJ does not really use Twitter. Did I mention that 4 out of 5 band members have a J name and you will absolutely mix them up? It will take time, but eventually you will figure it out. But yeah, social media is huge. Just following them, liking a tweet if you like it. Press a like, see you later, bye guys. Those are some things you can do if you would like to support them. If you want to talk about them and just like learn more about them or figure out what songs to start with, you can always message me because obviously I like to talk about them. And I guess before I leave you, because this is already probably far too long of a video, I will tell you a little bit about how I became their manager. I've been trying to figure out how to ask them about this for like a really long time. In the spring, I kind of took like a baby step and asked them if they needed help selling merch on the road. And even that text took me like 6 hours and I was sweating the whole time, like cold sweat. Because I was like, oh my God, they're gonna be like, no, how do we avoid this girl for the rest of our life? And then they were like, yeah, for sure. And so all like the start of this year, I was kind of like, yes, eventually I'm gonna go on tour. This is gonna be so much fun. Life comes at you fast. But during this whole journey of me trying to figure out how to be like, if you guys need a manager, apparently for over the last year, the band has been trying to figure out how to ask me if I would be their manager. So for all of this time, we have both just been like wistfully looking out a window being like, I wish I could just ask them this. So something that we're working on going forward is communication. Yeah. So eventually I went on a road trip to Sad Summerfest and I went with my friend who is an artist manager, and I asked him, I was like, how do I pitch myself to them and make this seem like a good opportunity for them when I have never managed a band before? And he was like, you already advocate for them everywhere you go. I've only ever heard you talk about this band every single time I have seen you. So obviously you care about them and you're going to be a voice for them in whatever room you are in. And that's honestly enough. That's what an artist manager is. You're just advocating on behalf of the band and doing things for them in order to help them further their career so they can focus on the creative stuff and you can focus on the business stuff. And I was like, you're right. And then the next day I was having a conversation with Jamie and I was like, you know, if you guys ever need like a manager, I could totally try and help with that. And he was like, oh my God, we've been trying to figure out how to ask you for so long. And then I cried, and it was great that that was a conversation over Instagram because I do not want them to see me cry yet. But yeah, I am so excited. We've been having a great time planning things and just coming up with ideas. Riley wants to make shoehorns. Does anybody want a shoehorn? If you guys say no, you might be able to help me make a case for getting Riley to stop talking about fucking shoehorns. But let me know what you think on that, I guess. Maybe you'll make Riley's dreams come true. But that is just a little bit about what's been going on over here in my world. I am so excited. As soon as there is anything more to tell you, I will tell you here. I swear I will actually come back to this app. But for now, I have to focus on getting things ready. I will be posting videos. I have videos ready to film. They're not filmed yet, but I am ready to film them. There will be videos. But at the same time, I now have this cool new thing I'm working on that I'm really excited about. So hopefully you will follow me over to my other social media platforms in case I'm not here as often anymore. Even if I go on the road, I do not think I can upload videos on the road. So follow me, follow the band, keep up with everything going on in this wonderful Heavy Hearts universe. Support them if you would like to. If not, you can like politely tip your hat from afar and be like, enjoy your fucking life. And that is fine with me as well. I am going to go because I have many things I should be doing right now, and instead I'm sitting on the floor freezing my ass off because my room is 18 degrees. I think I'm gonna die in here. Anyways, thank you for watching. I swear to God I will post another video sooner than 88 days. Famous last words. I will see you guys next time. Bye.